Before I start my presentation, I want to ask a question to you. Before I start my presentation, I want to ask a question to you. What's your impression about the ocean? It's beautiful, mysterious. Well, I like ocean very much. It breathes lives on Earth, including human, and it provides tons of resources for us. We can't really survive on this planet without it. However, how we treat the ocean? We treat it like it's our enemy. Not even much. The overall topic of my presentation is ocean pollution. More specifically, I will be discussing the current situation of marine, what caused it happen, and the recommendations for how we solve this issue. So let's get started. First of all, I want to talk about the plastic issue. We will be shocked if I say that you are eating plastic when you have food. Yeah, that's how severe the problem is. We are now eating plastic in a way. That's not alarmist word. A small trial in medical university small trial in the Medical University of Vienna indicated that tiny plastic pieces already came into our body. They select 8 people from different countries and find plastic pieces in all of their digesting system. Plastic flow into ocean by not only rubbish we create, but also industrial leakage and product of personal stuff that go into train. Although there are still not precise scientific evidences that can prove microplastics are 100% harmful for humans, the World Health Organization has recently announced a review about the potential human health impacts of small plastic particles. It is now indicated that there are 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic debris in the ocean. Of that mass, 269 million tons plastic floats on the surface, and 1 million marine creatures a year die from plastic entanglement, and these are just the ones we found. Some of them die due to eat plastic bags, which their stomach would be damaged or simply covered by it so that they can't digest their food. Others died as a result of suffocating. Their face get covered by plastic bags and they cannot breathe. Moreover, plastic in ocean is not only referred to those obvious garbage, but also contain the plastic particles that permeate into the ocean that we don't see. Every one of us underestimate the seriousness of the problem. Okay, another enormous problem of ocean pollution is oil spills. It is estimated that approximately 706 million gallons of waste oil enter the ocean every year, with over half coming from land, drainage, and waste disposal. Some types of oil may contain its viscosity and others may dissolve into sea. Oil spills can affect animals and plants in 2 ways, from the oil itself and from the response or cleanup operations. Highly considerable harm would be caused by oil that dissolve into water. Firstly, toxic chemical substances in oil affect tons of fishes or other sea animals like dolphins from external exposure through skin. Not only fishes, but also creatures like seabirds or seals, which live on the beach, will get fishes, but also creatures like seabirds or seals, which live on beach, will get negatively affected by black oil. It reduces birds and mammals' ability to maintain their body temperatures. For long-term effects and affection of internal exposure, oils are even more terrible. They poison organic substrates like coral reefs, which may be the food of sea creatures, leading the destruction of the food chain. Even if bigger animals like whales get damaged in their internal organs like reproduction system, inevitably. The third pollution, you may not even think about that before. It's called noise pollution, which is another grave pollution of ocean. It always been ignored. From 2001 to 2003, coastal areas of Spain, giant squaws are stranded by noise. Not come singly but in pairs. A whale researcher found 17 beaked whales stranded on the beach. They attempted to push them into ocean, but they stranded again just a moment. After scanning their bodies, researchers found blood in their ears, and evidence supported that its extreme loud noise hurt their brain, make them escape from sea. You can't even imagine how bad those noise can destroy body system of marine creatures. Moreover, different from the plastic and oil pollution, noise could even hurt animals in deep oceans, with the effects of sonar made by submarine, heavy noise made by oil exploration machine or commercial shipping traffic. Many deep oceans like whales are unable to communicate with each other or looking for food. In a study, researchers who were listening to whale sounds in the middle of Atlantic Ocean couldn't hear the whales anymore when noise started from oil and gas drilling in West Africa. For some sort of massive container ships, which put sound in water as loud as next to a speaker and rock concert, lead to death of animals. No matter damaging of internal organs or forced migration to newer places, noise pollution probably is the most tough question to solve. We could just literally reduce the amount of ships or machines. 先停停。 But for other problems, there are a lot we can put effort on. For plastic issue, remember always taking care of garbage on your way, especially when you're leaving benches. Moreover, local groups or some international organizations are starting to appeal people for banning plastic bags, straws, and so on. While supporting them with your action, not only spreading words, but participating in some sort of river cleanup, removing plastic out of ocean. For government, maybe create and implement more effective policies of recycling plastic. At present, just 9% of plastic is recycled worldwide, which I believe we can do a lot better than. For oil problem, numerous ways related to technology could be utilized to solve. First of all, various oil bombs and solvents like spoils are popular things which capable controlling oil that's spilled on the ocean. Also, by using cranes and tractors, the oil spillage area in beaches and coastal areas can be cleaned even more. Using hot water and huge force of the hot water is used to push the oil spilled back into the water. Then, with the help of the skimming tools and equipment, the oil spill cleanup operation takes place. Taking a step back, at least send people in the coastal areas and beaches to help accelerate the oil spill cleaning up operation. In conclusion, it's still not too late for us to realize how severe the problem is and fix it. There are efficient but simple ways for achieving our goals. Ocean is so important for human beings in the earth, so let's protect it together. Thank you.